2, 1. We're live.
Oh no!
Morning, Vietnam!
Morning, Vietnam!
How we doing?
Good morning.
Not how we. Oh, Gardner. Excuse me. How you doing?
he's got the
You got the glasses.
Gardner. It's Gardner. Gotcha.
Yeah.
We're doing well, guys. How are you?
Wow, he's here.
Hey.
Look, Italia. Excuse me. I didn't know you played for the Italian soccer team.
When's the Euro Cup final?
A few days, right? England.
What a great question. I just don't know. I don't know. It's an old jacket.
I thought you'd know because you're repping it.
Thought you were a real fan.
England, Italia.
The Stanley Cup happened.
Wait till Nick comes over.
Man,
Say
you
there
really
till Nick
just
comes
hop
over-
in a big
comes
Nick's
over.
chair and
No,
you,
do it.
and
Wait
you
until-
just got a
Sit
quick
here for a
NHL
second.
update.
Yeah, no. Stay there for a few more.
If there's one day a year I could do this,
Yeah, you should
I think
do
it. Should be
I
this.
think you should do it right now.
The NHL happened.
Well, we got going to the
Hockey
show.
happened.
We haven't even the intro yet.
Yeah, it
On
could be
the
like
blocks.
a cold open.
Cold open.
Yeah.
let's
Well,
go,
it's not
because
my
it's
place to.
ice
Where's
hockey.
Nick? Is Nick coming?
And welcome to Saturday Night
Taking a
Live.
Yeah, if anything, he's going to be even more.
He's coming.
There he is.
Here he comes.
He's coming.
Whoa.
Chugga.
Ladies and gentlemen, Big Nick.
There he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, Big Nick.
Thanks for holding down the phone.
That's what I'm here for.
Sorry about that. Mother Nature called, and I answered.
Mother
Nature?
Nature called.
Mother Nature controls your piss these days.
What's the? What is that
say
the right
so.
terminology?
That's right. That's fine.
I mean, who else?
I
You
accept
think
it.
nature calls?
Can't you say
Nature calls. There you go. Nature calls.
Nature calls.
All right. Well, nature, same concept.
Speaking of Mother Nature, Mother Nature controls
We're getting a big
everything.
storm up here.
Yeah, we're getting a fucking tropical storm.
I hear
And
that.
after work today at 3 o'clock, it's going to start pouring.
It was coming down on the road,
3
coming home
Dude,
tomorrow.
3 a.m. last night? Did you wake up to that, Nick? The thunderstorm and
The
shit?
lightning.
It was
Speaking of
wild.
lightning, how
It was
about hockey?
wild.
Speaking of the lightning.
Well, let's get right into it, folks. Nick, hit us with the intro.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jeez, Louise, I'm all fucking fucked up there
Episode 222.
right now. The twos?
Triple two.
The
Yep.
triple twos.
Triple twos, yep.
All right, we got episode 222 on that boss.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Dante.
Wow. What? Do you want to just do it, Dante?
I don't.
Take it.
No.
There you go.
No, no,
Go
no.
ahead.
It's
If you want it so bad.
It's your job, Nick.
If you want it so bad,
Hey,
you couldn't
you know
help
what?
but just say.
I don't want
I was
it.
told, you know, if you want to do it, Dante, it's
It's
the three
just
twos.
natural.
You want?
I'm sorry. It just came
Hey,
out.
I got no problem subcontracting.
No,
all right,
no.
that disease comes around here really carefully with cases.
Disease.
It's all
All right, no problem. I'll forgive you, even though you called me a bitch earlier.
All right, hit us with the intro.
Dante just talks so much shit.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe, like Dante was saying. Check out our videos on YouTube. Check us out on LinkedIn, BigTin, BikeTin, SmikeTin, all these Iketins. Make sure you check us out on. It's not. I was gonna say the other. What's
Twitch?
that new thing we're doing?
Twitch,
Yeah,
yeah.
Twitch. I was gonna say
streaming.
twat. I don't know why.
Follow us on Twat.
Follow us on TikTok, Twitch,
live on
Twat,
Twat.
Tic Tacs. If you like Tic Tacs, you
You
follow us on
twat.
Tic Tacs. And
Jack makes a social
yeah, you might as well follow us on Sloppy Joe's too while you're at it.
Lots of sticks.
Twat. I don't know.
Follow us on Twitch, you twats.
Follow us on Twat.
Follow us on Twat, you twerk.
On the twat.
All right, let's get right into it.
All right,
Tampa
check us
Bay
out
Lightning.
later.
Let's start with
you,
hockey.
Let's start with hockey.
Yeah, let's talk about hockey
There was a
little bit.
championship
Let's do
game.
Tampa Bay Lightning. Joey, what do you got for us, man?
The Tampa Bay Lightning won the Stanley Cup, you guys. Who's excited?
Oh my God.
No one.
I couldn't believe it.
No one gives a shit.
Go Tom Brady.
Me included. What a horrible series. Thank you, Gary Bettman, for making a horrible system to have a horrible matchup with a terrible series. What a great way to end a mediocre season.
You know what would have
you
been a
seem pretty
better
fired up about
series?
this.
I'm pretty fired up. It was terrible.
You know what would have been a better
If the
series?
Golden Knight
What
had
would've
beat
been a
the
better
fucking
series?
Canadians. Isles, baby.
Anyone.
Yeah.
It was anyone.
It's all right, you're good.
It was everyone waiting to lose to the Lightning anyway. Doesn't even like no one.
But it should have been Vegas or Colorado against the Lightning.
Or the Bees.
We could have had some fun with it. Dude, okay, so let me tell you. So last night, the last 3 minutes of the game was exciting. For whatever reason,
What was the score? 1-0.
1-0.
1-0.
and the last couple minutes was very exciting stuff. And then it ended, and I saw them hug, and I changed the channel. I didn't even see the Stanley Cup last night.
Yeah.
I didn't see it get presented, didn't see it get passed around, the families, the hugs.
Right
Didn't
there.
care
Fuck
to.
them.
I mean, you guys got to pick it up. This is going to go down as probably just the most lackluster finals. The Lightning have won 2 in a row against Montreal, who had no business being there, and Dallas last year. Which, like, where did they go? Does that team still exist? The Dallas Stars?
Yeah, were they even in the playoffs, the postseason this year?
No.
Isn't what's his Tyler
fake
Seguin
Stanley
on that
Cups.
team?
Sure is, dude. Yeah, 2 fake cups in a row. Enjoy them. Fake fans. Fake.
I love calling.
This year is not a fake one.
Fake cup.
Anything
Fake
involved
cup.
in the bubble is fake.
No,
This year they bubbled
See,
it because you
Mike,
only
the thing
played your
is,
division this year.
If you don't like any outcome, you just call it fake and
I
move
was,
on.
at, I was at the Nats Dodgers.
For example, this finals is also fake, as was last year's.
I'm down with this finals being fake.
They only played in division. They only played in
I like
division
that
all
now.
year, and then there was that stupid setup where like they reseeded after every round in the playoffs.
All right. Okay. All right.
Any
You convinced me.
any system
say- no, stop
that has
talking.
Montreal
Go.
getting to the
You're
finals is a bad system.
I was at the Nats Dodgers
It was
game
a bad
this
system.
weekend.
Oh, the
and-
Nats, the last real World Series.
Exactly. So the Nats got
It could be fake.
Convince me it's fake. Quick.
no, the Nats beat the cheaters. I mean, if anything, they've won the only real World Series in the last 4 or 5 years because the Red Sox cheated.
All of them.
And the only team that didn't cheat
You know what's
was
crazy?
the Nats.
The NBA champions are still the Spurs.
Exactly.
Seven
The
big ones around.
08 Celtics.
But what I was saying is,
Bring
the
back
Nats got
KG.
dicked down this weekend because like all of our players were hurt, and it was such a bad weekend series. And there were a lot of Dodgers fans. They travel well, and they're all cheering. And I was like, just yelling Mickey Mouse championship and stuff like that. It made me feel bad.
Did you get
about
beat up?
myself.
Yeah.
Did you get jumped?
No, it helps.
It makes me feel better.
Yeah, it made me feel better. So yeah, Nats won the only real championship ever.
Nice.
Whatever makes you sleep
So
at night,
2019
pal.
is the only real year.
So Joey, hockey. What's happening now? What happens next year?
Nothing. Wait till October.
We're done. That's it. No off season. Nothing.
There's
Season
an off
finale?
season.
No season.
We're already talking about Tarasenko or whatever that his name is to the Bruins, which won't happen. We all know it.
No.
Who's
Bruins
that?
probably won't do anything.
When's the next season coming out? When's it drop on Hulu? When's it drop
They're
on Hulu?
filming it now. Yeah. And I
The fake,
think-
the fake season though.
Yeah.
You'd think they could write a better season than what just happened.
You know what
Yeah, it's the writers'
It's like the end of the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I love when
you know
when
when the commentators
announcers.
say you couldn't write this stuff. You could 100% write this stuff. Of
course you
write
could.
whatever
You could write
want. You could write anything.
You could
wrote
write-
Air
you
Bud.
could write much crazier stuff.
Exactly.
They wrote a dog playing basketball.
Greatest underdog story ever. Am I right, Mike?
What?
Airbud.
That's the only underdog.
Him and John.
Brought up.
Him and John.
And John.
Oh yeah, and John.
Just Airbud and John.
I actually couldn't think. of it.
Airbud, Rocky,
You
and
were like,
John.
you were like, name me an underdog. I was like,
Yeah,
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
We had a home run derby yesterday.
No spoilers. It's for something we filmed yesterday.
Oh,
No
okay.
spoilers.
John performs well.
John's an
Alrighty.
underdog. Let's put it that way.
Well, speaking of dogs,
Nice.
Speaking of dogs,
speaking of dogs, new petition demands hot dogs and buns finally be packaged in the same quantity.
Yeah, so we did it, guys. I
About
always knew
time.
that this was a thing, but I never thought like, maybe they should change this.
I've never thought about
So
that
let me give
once in my
you some
life.
context behind this. So typically hot dogs are packaged in orders of 10, while hot dog buns are packaged in orders of 8. This is because hot dog buns are traditionally baked in pans that accommodate 4 rolls, while hot dog manufacturers seemingly came to a consensus that 10 was the ideal number when they first began to package them for retail consumption in the 1940s.
That seems like something that could have been changed very.
a while ago. Yeah.
Like
Why
probably
Because
in
it
the
makes you buy
1950s.
more of one or the other.
That's true.
So,
I never even knew.
It's Big Bun.
so furthermore, Heinz is proposing the Hot Dog Act, a campaign that calls for big bun and big wiener companies to find the answer to this hot dog packaging mismatch.
I'm a
once and
booster for
all.
the buns.
So what is this Big Wiener company that I hear of?
In case you heard you're sponsoring the wieners.
I'm more interested in the big buns.
So the
That's
brand
big
is
wiener
lobbying
for
for
you.
10 to become the universal standard.
Cool.
What do you guys think?
I mean,
with it. I'll
sure.
sign
I mean,
So
after,
10
after last Friday, I don't think Mike's
They're
buying any hot dogs.
increasing the
anytime soon.
buns,
Oh, I crushed
right?
hot dogs the following
Not
day.
decreasing
Yeah.
the dogs.
Correct.
Mike, did I
Yeah.
tell you one of my
Because then there would be
friends challenged me to see
outrage.
how fast we
So
eat
buns
one
are an
hot
8,
dog,
now they're
blew 'em out of the
increasing to
water.
10.
I'm in
I was
favor.
like, you know what I did yesterday?
cross
Fucking
talking.
train.
Sorry, it was important.
Why would they change this? It seems advantageous to both companies to keep it
Well, I mean,
offset.
from a dollar standpoint,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
You
'Cause
can
you'll
write- you
you'll
can
have to buy 2 bags of buns to equal out your.
We
hot
could
dogs.
write a petition to make gasoline free. They're not going to do it.
Let's do it.
I mean, this
Oh,
I
petition.
think comparing this to getting free gasoline for everyone is kind of extreme. We're
the same
asking
thing.
for 2 more buns in
Yet
a,
again,
in a
something I can get
package.
behind.
They make a ton of money off because then. Okay, so you use the
Whose
8
side
buns,
are you
have
on?
2
You
hot
went
dogs
for the
left
big-
over.
Joey got big wiener.
Joey's all about big wiener. right now.
Joey works with a big
Joey
monkey
loves
basket.
big wiener.
If there's
Everyone
anyone I
loves big
don't
wiener.
work for, it's Big Wiener.
I don't know. After seeing you on Friday,
You were Halloween.
What did you guys do Friday?
you know a thing or two
Don't do
about
that in
you guys go in the
confidence.
showers or something?
Oh, right after the hot dog.
All right, hot dog contest is done. Let's hit the showers, boys.
Group hug in the shower tonight.
All right, I got a question. If you guys like, what is one like minor inconvenience of like something like this magnitude that you could change in a petition? What would
Putting
you do?
gas in my car.
It might be gas. I mean, do you go?
Oh, so you want like the service?
Self-service?
There are
Jersey?
cars
No,
that
I
don't
don't
use
like
gas.
Or a car.
what do you say? It's
Buy
like
a Tesla.
lighting a $50 bill on fire.
Yeah, you just take a $50 bill, light it on fire, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Mike, give it like 5 years. There won't be any more gas cars.
Yeah, I was gonna say that not only do you not have to buy a gas car, but don't you drive like a big Jeep? Because there are cars that use less gas. If you don't like using gas,
Next topic. Don't think about these things, Joey.
Mike, you
Buy like
ever
a
go
Tesla or
electric?
something. Go electric.
Okay, yep, let me just go buy a Tesla.
yeah, drop
They're
$100
not
grand on a
that.
Tesla.
No, you can get one for like $30K. Honestly, they're not that
No, I
expensive.
don't
The
think so.
cheapest
You can.
one, yeah.
No,
you
the
can.
cheapest ones are 30K.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
30K?
not that bad.
That's
You
what the
also
cheapest
can't-
ones
I mean,
are.
let me confirm.
There's a whole-
Or isn't
No,
the
that's
charging
true.
time
The
of these things
Tesla
like 4 hours
3,
though?
I want to say.
Yeah, I think Model 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see.
I think you can only go like
I'm curious.
400 miles.
All right, let me order. I click
Yeah.
order now. It's like, all right, congratulations. You ordered now.
Yeah, we charge your Apple Pay. Fuck you.
So 33,000.
Is that starting MSRP?
And
That's
buy.
just standard
Yeah,
range.
it's probably like the base.
So yeah,
Two
so they're probably
60,
looking at like
yeah,
36 to 40.
Woo! You want to get the performance one? Let me tell you something. 162
It's all
miles an
about the
hour.
performance. Sydney.
My buddy got the high performance one, and the speed, the 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds. Let me tell you, it is insane.
Wow.
It's like a roller coaster. It literally is like a roller coaster.
Your Bessie and a Tessie.
Nice office
Best in
games,
the
roller
Tessie.
coaster style.
And now he makes one that goes 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Anyone else got a minor inconvenience they change?
I'm trying to think of one.
Yeah, dealing with Casey on a daily basis.
That's
Is
not
that
No, we said
minor, or
minor.
is that a big
It's a
one?
major one, I know, but it's still a minor one for me. It's a minor and a major.
That's a good question, Johnny.
One minor.
I'm trying to think in the food realm.
Traffic.
traffic.
That's a
Traffic.
major one. You think that's a minor one?
Fine. Well, all right. Can we change to one major inconvenience
No,
then?
no,
Because
come on.
getting gas, dealing with Casey in traffic are major ones.
I can't think of a minor.
Can't think of
When
anything.
they come up, like
have
it's all
one,
I think
Johnny?
about.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
like, stubbing my toe.
Joe, you got one?
Kind of, dude, doing laundry, dude. I hate doing laundry so much. I would
Okay.
pay somebody $100 a week to do my laundry.
$100.
I would
think you
overpay
can.
out the
You actually
ass.
can do exactly
do that exact thing. You can go to a full
Yeah, like-
wash and fold and just say, "Hey, do my laundry."
Most
Yeah.
most laundromats or like dry cleaners maybe will do like a wash and fold for like pound per like $1 per pound of laundry.
Just regular laundry?
yeah, regular laundry.
They'll wash
Go to
you.
a wash and fold.
I used to have to do this
Yeah.
because our place used to not have a working laundry machine. So we would just be going to and the nearest laundromat was like a mile walk. So I was like, fuck that. And
that's
I
way
would
too
just
far.
bring it to the dry
Spend,
cleaners
like,
across the
$40 a
street.
week on laundry.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't do it weekly. I would purposely wait as long as humanly possible
Well,
to
then I
do
just have
it.
double the
So
amount of
dry,
laundry.
you can just take
Same
a
cost.
regular load of
No.
laundry to the dry cleaners. And they'll
was-
do it for you, huh?
What's that?
They'll just do your regular laundry, like
Yeah,
dry
comes
cleaners?
all folded, nice, and
No way.
way better than I would ever do it myself.
I guess speaking on like laundry terms
do
or,
laundry
or
again.
money, how about when you put a $1 bill in like a vending machine
Oh
or
my
something and it
God.
doesn't go in? How annoying is that?
That's
And then you have to
I feel like I
like
had a
crinkle
dream
it,
about that
uncrinkle
last
it.
night. I don't know why. I had the weirdest dreams last night. I'll tell
Are
you guys
vending
the other
machines-
dreams.
I thought that was a segue or something. You're being serious. You just
They're
had a
still
dream about
prospering,
vending
man.
Yeah, I dreamed
Now
about
they're
$1
card
bill in a
swiped
vending
out.
machine.
We were talking vending machines.
That's
the
how
other
they
day.
get you.
We were talking about vending machines
all
and how
on
they
you.
crush you.
Yeah.
Yes.
More people die with vending machines than I
Shark
don't know,
attacks.
shark
Sharks.
attacks. Crazy.
All right,
They're
well,
dangerous.
I'm not a big fan of like shaving or like trimming my beard or
Fucking
whatever.
pain in the ass. I hate
Yeah,
shaving.
if I could just
Fucking
like
hate it.
Let it go.
Yeah, the thing is like I
Fucking
also
hate
like
it.
buzz my head once a week too, so it's like my like routine is like boom, haircut,
and then like trim up the beard, and it's just like takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Does take a
I
while.
hear you.
Yeah, getting
That's a good one.
haircuts, stuff.
I like
That is a
that
good
one.
one.
Oh, I hate getting my haircut.
Getting hair. I'm changing it since it's minor. Can't do major. And I'm doing getting a haircut.
Well, I mean,
that was the question.
The haircut itself, I actually think, is very relaxing.
no, it's just
Oh,
having to
no.
go because I go into Worcester and it's like a fucking.
We talked
like
about this. You gotta go to a nice barber
I
shop.
go to a
Oh
salon.
no,
and
I like
shit,
going to a guy like a.
I go to a salon.
I go when I go
don't fuck
home.
around.
I always get my haircut at home because there's this barber shop by me that I love. With these like, it's just like a bunch of just random people just standing in a line. You go in, you just walk in immediately. They just take you. You sit down. You say, "Make my hair shorter," because I don't know how to.
Joey loves barbershops.
Yeah.
Smokes cigars.
Yeah, see,
gets
Joey,
drunk with them.
Joey
I guess.
knows how to live.
Sitting over here
Joey
not
watches
contributing because
full-
I'm just thinking about
Joey
being in a
watches
barbershop.
3-hour baseball games, smoking a
Oh.
cigar, getting drunk.
I mean, I've never been to a barbershop like Joey's, but I like
you
the
still get
actual
your-
experience of
Let me
it.
show you a good time, Dave.
I would
Come on.
love to,
Like,
except
still
I'm
get
not
your
getting a
haircut in
haircut.
Shrewsbury?
What?
You still get your haircut in Shrewsbury?
No, Boston.
that's where I go.
Yeah, I also
Shrewsbury.
gotta say,
You go to
don't
Shrewsbury?
go to those.
I go to
Don't go to
salon, though.
the like the rinky-dink places.
Why
Well,
not?
speaking of Shrewsbury,
Yes.
see what I did there? Woman arrested in McDonald's drive-thru while ordering food for dragging officer with stolen truck in Worcester. Ready for this?
What the fuck?
Around 8:45 a.m., officers were called to Lake Avenue for a report of a stolen Raymond James Restoration pickup truck, and spoke to the owner, who said he saw a woman climb in his truck and drive off. The woman then weaved her way into oncoming traffic on Main Street, where she struck a van with an officer who is okay, and she was later taken into custody when she pulled into the drive-thru lane at a McDonald's on Shrewsbury Street to order food.
I've been to that McDonald's before. What the hell are they doing? What's going on?
Yeah,
in
what's going on in Worcester and Shrewsbury Street?
I
If
mean,
you need a late night McDick, you need a late night McDick.
Early morning.
Oh, okay. Well,
8:45.
25.
Very late night.
There, yeah, maybe she didn't sleep. Or he.
Do you imagine just like being in a high-speed chase and I got pulled over for a second. I gotta get some food.
I mean, I feel like this is.
I gotta get some.
I feel like I've heard like
Angry.
15 stories like this
Yeah.
before. People just doing stupid shit after they get caught in a car chase.
Like, she probably is not well, the woman. I
I mean, I would
believe.
assume not.
Yeah. But,
Psychiatric evaluation is on books.
oh yeah, she was taken in for a psychiatric evaluation.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
But
Do we have a name on this woman?
yeah, why do you want to know if you know her?
I mean,
Speaking of people you know,
do we want to get into that right now?
Dante's got a story
Yeah, so I
about.
found out this crazy story essay at the Fields. So I went to middle school with this girl named Jackie, and so
What's going on?
so she had a kid a few years ago, and now she has a new boyfriend. Had another kid like 2 weeks ago, and her boyfriend got arrested for robbing a place, and she was the driver, and they had their 2-week-old kid in the back seat. I kept reading-
2-week-old?
Yeah, in the back seat,
Oh
and she
my
got pulled
God.
over because she was driving recklessly and speeding on Mechanic Street in Worcester, and that's like an awful place to be speeding. And when they pulled him over, the guy was like trying to change his shirt and stuff like that. So, but he got arrested, all this stuff. Read the full story. The guy got arrested twice the day before, because he went to his old baby mama's house, strangled her,
Jesus.
got arrested. And then when he got bailed out, he went right back to the house and almost did the same thing.
Jesus.
So, this girl that I went to middle school with, haven't heard from her in years. Sounds like she's not doing too well right now.
She needs a strong man in her life.
And the crazy thing,
coming off the
What are you
bench.
insinuating, John?
coming off the bench, and the crazy thing is I unfriended her on Facebook literally like 2 weeks ago. So I think
And then
this
she
is why.
just spiraled.
Like when I saw that
She was like,
she was posting like,
Dante
all these
is
pictures of her baby, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And so I just unfriended her.
Yeah,
There-
Dante, are
there-
you willing to take responsibility for what you've done here?
I mean, I think I owe her a phone call at least. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
One call in jail is you.
But the article,
It's a joker, pretty
the
much.
article.
We live in a society.
So this was a real thing, but like a website, like something like The Onion wrote about it. It's like they just they were shitting on her the entire time. They were like, yeah, he went from this chick to this Webster skag, and I was like, this is so
Yikes.
mean. And they were posting pictures of her and stuff. Yeah, tough situation, but yeah, that's my story. Yeah, pretty cool.
That's Dante's story time.
That's my story.
Story time.
Yeah, and you guys have
Anyone else go to middle school?
fun
Someone-
arrest stories?
Oh, yeah,
Speaking
I do.
of
Strangulation.
Oh no.
No.
I
I was just
you
gonna
have
say,
stories,
there's a
Joe.
kid I ran track with in high school that got arrested for trying to rob a Pizza Hut or
Oh, don't
burgle
stop.
a Pizza Hut.
Stop bringing up that name, okay? I don't want to hear about Pizza Hut anymore.
You don't like Pizza Hut?
Are we doing it tonight?
They
I
almost
mean,
took
I don't know
away.
if we're gonna play tomorrow. It's supposed to rain.
The last like 2 sports nuts from the last like month have come down to people getting poisoned because of Pizza Hut.
Because they just eat shitty pizza.
The New Zealand rugby team just ate a bunch of Pizza Hut.
remember
in
that.
the middle.
Those Pizza Hut both times.
And the
Both
Michael
times.
Jordan ate Pizza Hut.
Michael
Both
Jordan
times.
eats Pizza
And he
Hut.
got
I know, he's
poisoned.
just like
it wasn't
us.
the flu
He's
game.
in
It
the
was
middle
the
of the
Pizza Hut.
stars. They're just like
But
us.
the flu game was not that
It
he
was
had the
the
flu.
Pizza
It was
Hut.
that
It was
he ate
the
too much
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
It's
So,
ridiculous.
Twice now, our
Joey-
people have claimed to be
so Joey-
poisoned, and in reality, they just ate a shitload of Pizza Hut.
Joey wants to eat Pizza Hut and then play basketball tomorrow.
Well, Joey's gonna have a coughing fit if that happens. Regardless of whether or not he has
Coughing
the
fit
Pizza
and
Hut.
throwing up
Also,
Pizza Hut.
you already have like 4 DiGiorno's a week.
Dude, you know what's so funny? So we were supposed to do it last night and then
You-
play
when you sent this to me-
basketball today. And the night before, Tuesday night, I just accidentally ate a whole pizza.
Accidentally,
I mean, I didn't set out to like, oh, I'm gonna do this as a challenge for work for a video.
Johnny-
I just like sat down, ate a whole pizza, and then remembered, oh yeah, I have to do this again tomorrow.
Johnny goes, so how'd that pizza thing go? And Joey's like, so funny, forgot it was my anniversary today.
Yeah. So that's why
So
I did
not
another reason I didn't
yes.
get Pizza Hut last night. Yeah, I splurged. We got Domino's.
Do you
I
got the topics? Because his computer just died.
Yeah, I got the topics. I can take over.
Thank you.
You got
Yeah,
it.
hate to see it.
All right, I'm stepping in here.
I'm gonna grab my charger.
Go ahead.
Grab it.
Grab the charger.
Speaking of, I don't know. There's not really
Pizza?
No,
Here.
Speaking of Dante
Speaking
stories,
of Norway,
Oh, I was just talking about
we
Norway.
were just talking about Norway. Well, speaking of New Zealand, Norway, countries that start with the letter N. Do this one again. Norway outlaws influencers from secretly editing appearances and posts. Instagram users can face jail time over retouched photos.
That's stupid.
Let's go.
Make yourself
I think. Am I excited about this?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Do I like
think
this?
I think Norway's the place to be now.
Yeah.
Iceland, Norway.
Naturally beautiful women out
That's
in Norway.
where the guy went to. That's
maybe
where the
they're
guy
all
from Joe
retouched.
Exotic went to. The guy who filmed the damn thing.
I was like, Johnny,
He went to Norway?
Say that.
Yeah, he went to Norway because he couldn't deal with all the Americans anymore because they were giving so much controversy.
Hey Johnny, do we have an outlet down here?
We have one over
Somewhere.
here. It's kind of full. So we got a lot of shit plugged into it. But yeah, you said there's many beautiful women in Norway. Maybe they're all just retouched photos.
That's
only one
true,
way to-
Johnny. That's a great
There's only one way
point.
to find
That's
out. Let's
true.
go
You ever met?
Now I want to
Where's
go.
Is this
Heidi Klum
person
from?
beautiful, or are they
Heidi Klum.
photoshopped?
I don't know.
She might be German.
Heidi Klum. She is from
Norwegian.
Germany.
Nailed it.
Yeah, good job, Dave.
So not what we were talking about. That's on me.
Nothing to do with overtime.
Yeah. So, would you guys ever go to jail for this?
Yeah, I would Photoshop like really bad like abs and giant biceps, like
Kardashians
very
should-
obviously.
The Kardashians would be in prison for life.
Throw all the Kardashians in jail. I've
If
been
they were
saying that
in-
for a
like-
while now.
Real talk, this seems like a bad thing. Like,
What, arresting people or just faking?
arresting people for retouched Instagram photos. Like, I know we're joking, but this seems like a really invasive law.
Yeah, why? Who cares? Like, I mean,
It's pretty fucked up.
it's
Is it
their
like-
decision.
They're bigger things.
There are bigger things
Yeah.
to worry about, yeah.
Not in Norway.
You like will straight up get
And
like
it's-
arrested, like in cuffs,
Jail
like, or are they just gonna?
picture.
Yeah, like
Dave, they said jail time.
they did
Yeah,
say jail
jail
time.
Jail time.
Hard time. How many years you get? Do you know?
What are you in for? Assault and battery. You? Oh, I just put abs on myself.
I was feeling
I was
kind
trying
of
to
insecure
impress this
on my
girl.
beach photos.
I was trying to do a thirst trap.
It didn't work. Now I'm in jail.
Yeah, I don't
Jail
know.
seems extreme.
It does.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe like a fine, if anything. But like,
Look,
even
I'll say it.
that
I judge
might-
people that do this.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I think it should
it's
probably
stupid.
end there.
Yeah, but maybe judgment is
You just
enough.
make fun of them.
Judgment and a comment that says like, "Oh, cool, swervy lines on your head." you know?
Just make fun of them. You know,
Yeah.
just give them a hard time.
Oh,
Yeah.
why does this look? Why does the building behind you look
Absolutely take
distorted
people that are
behind you?
insecure about something and make them feel worse about
Exactly.
it. That's what I'm saying we should do.
That's a crime.
We should
put
just
them in
bully
jail.
people
That's punishment enough.
instead of putting them in jail. Have like 12, 16-year-old high school girls go up to them and point out all their insecurities.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
There's no scarier age than
16-year-old.
13 to 16-year-old girls. If there's like a group of them
Terrifying.
coming at me, I'm literally jumping.
Teenagers in general
Are terrifying.
suck.
So scary.
Dude, oh my god. What a symptom of getting old,
I
huh?
remember at like a Christmas thing with my family. I was like 19, 20. I was like, you know what? Like I've been thinking a lot, like growing up, like when I was a teenager. Like I sucked. I was like, I'm sorry you guys had to deal with it. No, literally, I was like, I hated myself as a teenager. I was.
I was
Be a
walking.
real piece of shit.
That's what I'm sorry for being a piece of shit.
I was walking to the gas
Baby
station,
knows this.
right? And I, on the way back, like looked at the time, and it was like 3 o'clock, and I was like, oh shit! Like I timed it wrong. I always try to be back home before the school buses come out because I hate seeing like the kids, dude. And I'm not even shitting you. One of them is like skateboarding down the sidewalk at me, and I like give him a shitload of room, and he like does the dip at me, and
tried to
and
get
I
you.
jumped. He was alone, and he was like 12.
And when one of you like crossed the other side.
So what you're saying? Don't jump by 12.
Cried all the way home.
Had he said, "Give me your money," I probably would have.
Cried all the
Kids
way
are scary.
home.
Johnny,
Hey,
we're
give me
back
your
up
money,
here.
loser. I don't have cash on me. Do you have Venmo?
Oh fuck!
Yeah, Venmo or Cash App.
I'll give you my Dogecoin.
Got plenty of that. Just take it. I don't
All
want
right.
in trouble.
I'm a TikTok star. Please. Don't hurt me.
No, you see me on
So
TikTok before.
So Casey would actually appreciate this topic, Big Nick. But fish talk, right?
Fish talk.
Fish
Researchers got a bunch of fish hooked on meth.
Let's go.
The research is to
Finally.
find whether aquatic life can get addicted from contaminated water. What do you think
They
about
can.
What is what are they checking out here? Like, what?
So,
why
like,
are they
in some
wasting their
countries-
time doing this?
It's things like this that make me think like it'd be so fun to be a scientist. Hey, can I get some funding? What are you trying to do? I'm trying to get some fish on meth.
Yeah. I want to see what's gonna happen.
All right, sure.
Oh, sounds great.
Sounds good.
So
Sounds
apparently,
new. Sounds different.
Apparently, these fish like experience like withdrawal. They experience like all the symptoms of like
withdrawing.
Exactly.
They
Holy
started. They started bugging.
No, really, like so.
Tweaking.
So the reason why they do this is because in some countries, water gets contaminated with methamphetamines and things like that.
Right.
And they want to see if there's any like negative effect on the sea life, and there is.
Which like probably could have guessed that there would be.
Well, you want to see
If not like the fish like directly getting high, like some other bad shit.
Yeah.
Like
I don't think meth's really good for like any.
you think it's bad that we have meth in the water?
Don't you hate it when your pet fish comes up for you asking for money? You know it's gonna spend it on crack.
I'll suck your dick, man.
I'll suck your dick, man. those puffer fish, man. They got
Fish
those
sticks.
DSLs. Yeah.
They got those.
Do they like fish sticks?
They got those dick sucking lips. You know what I mean? So.
You ever like take a fish out of the water and it's got its mouth open? You're just like,
Yeah, that's a blowfish. That's a blowfish, all right.
I'm 3 beers in.
How many beers?
Boy, fellas, how many beers?
Now that's
There's
a blowfish. Is that what you just said, dude?
Yeah.
There's
People watch this, man.
seen them lips before. What that
It
mouth
was
do?
low hanging fruit, Joey.
What that mouth?
There's a soaking joke somewhere in here. And
We changed it. It's now our former intern
C
that we're
word.
not talking
The C
about.
word. The C word.
We changed it.
Bitch lawn.
Yeah.
Mike, who was that former
pass.
intern last week?
Don't say it.
No, don't
Don't
do
say
it.
his name.
Don't do it. Don't
Please.
do it.
Don't do
We're
it.
trying to
forbidden word.
We're trying to forget about him.
We're on a streak.
We miss him so
We miss him so much we can't think about him.
All right, so staying in the Sea World, kayaker gets punched in quotes by a mantis shrimp. The
got
strike
video of
goes
this.
through his boot and destroys his foot.
Watch
Let's see
this
this.
video. So these things.
Are we gonna believe this one more than
Oh,
the
no,
guy
this is
being
real.
swallowed
This
by
is
a
real.
whale?
This is
This
real.
is on video.
So the mantis shrimp. Fun fact: there's these little shrimp. They're like this big. They're very colorful shrimp. They're like this big. They have the fastest punch of any creature in the world. They can punch almost to the speed, 2/3 of the speed of a bullet
Punch.
in their punch.
That's what I said.
Yeah, they
All right,
punch.
let me see this.
Oh, what are you
Yeah, it's
doing?
his hands. That's got little claws. It gets his boot.
It goes in the boot, dude.
And then, that punches him in
Take the boot off.
And then he takes the boot off and he's just bleeding. Because it punches through the boot, through the plastic. And
So he's going to be bleeding when I see this right now?
Wait, was that
Why is
Wait,
he not
where is
freaking
it?
out right now?
Yeah.
Wait,
Not
where
only
is,
that, but he's in the middle of the ocean.
where's the shrimp?
In his
It
boot?
was in the boot.
It's still in the boot?
No, I think
No,
he
it
threw it
punched
out.
its way out.
Yeah.
What? I need to see this again.
Look, so he takes out the boot, and so it punches him through the boot into the leg.
He's filming this while this is happening?
He's got GoPro.
I think it's just like a
GoPro. Hold on, they show the blood. Let's see the blood. Show me blood.
Look at his toe.
It's not that bad. It's just
Yeah,
a
it's not
little.
that bad.
no free
But
foot
the fact
pics.
Oh,
is
nice,
that-
Why,
nice dick,
why are we
bro.
going to your dick, buddy? What the fuck's going on?
Nice dick, bro.
Oh, wait.
Hey.
Take it off.
Whoa, nice cock.
Let's see it. So it punched through the boot. That's the hole it put through.
Ah.
And it punched through
Oh.
Pierced him.
Ow.
his skin. Yeah, pierced him.
So did it go through his boot, or did
Went through
he
the
get
boot.
stuck in his boot and then it came back
It
out?
punched through the boot and then through his skin and through his sock too. It punched through everything.
Those things
And
are
how does it
vicious.
punch with his tail?
It has little claws. And the
at that
reason why it
thing.
does it is because
That
it,
thing
it
is like-
it looks for like little
Imagine
like,
eating
shit
that,
under,
bring that
under
home for
rocks
dinner.
and under
That's
sand and
wild.
stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And so it'll punch the
Breaks
sand
it up.
and it breaks it up and then whatever it is comes up. So
Yeah,
then-
so it says its
Yeah.
punch is measured at 335,000 feet per second.
Wow.
yeah.
And speeds of 51 miles an hour from a standing start. That's 2/3 of the force from a professional boxer.
51
shrimp
miles
that
an
big.
hour.
That's crazy, man.
A shrimp that big can punch 2/3 the force of a boxer.
Is that the
say it was
strongest
2/3
like,
of a
per
bullet?
square
Yeah.
inch of
No,
a?
it's
Telling me
It's crazy.
what?
Boxer.
Oh, okay. You said a bullet before.
It can punch almost at the speed.
So basically, what you're saying is shrimp are going to take on
Shrimp versus Logan Paul.
Mayweather,
Putting
Jake Paul.
my money on the
Jake
shrimp.
Paul.
Jake
Probably
Paul
putting my money on the
versus
shrimp,
Who
man.
wins?
Jesus.
The shrimp.
I'll put my money on the shrimp and then eat the shrimp.
That tastes good.
Well, that's pretty crazy.
All right.
All right,
Shrimp.
we can move right on.
So shrimp.
We got one.
Speaking of shrimp.
We talked about this last week. Someone in the comments wants us to talk about the Subway tuna. We talked about that, right?
Yeah, we talked
yeah.
about
Oh, yeah,
that,
yeah,
how
yeah.
it's not real.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, and they,
not
I mean,
that
what are they
crazy.
making? What are they making their tuna out of?
It's
is what I
probably
wanna
just
know.
white fish. Like,
And they're just
like a mix
seasoning it
with like,
tuna
yeah,
seasoning?
they just
Isn't tuna
use some weird
cheap fish,
artificial.
though?
Not
No,
really.
tuna's
Not as much
cheap.
as like white fish.
You can get a can of tuna.
did you
for
hear
like
the whole thing with their
$1.50.
bread too?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
it's like
Subway
cake
yeah.
basically.
I also
Yeah.
talked about that.
And that their foot longs are not a foot long.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you can get a
Subway's
foot long.
I've had beef with Subway.
You can get
for
a
while.
foot long tuna on wheat.
$5 footlongs, all bullshit.
And it's not $5. So you can get
It
a
isn't
five.
$5.
$7
It ain't
with
$5.
tax and all
You
that
could get
stuff.
okay,
like,
so you're,
so
you're
you
getting
can get-
after. Yeah,
You
go
can
for
get
it.
a $5 foot long tuna on wheat bread. That's not $5, not a foot long, not tuna, and not on bread.
It's literally none of the things.
you,
It's
Jared.
every single thing is a lie.
pedophile.
You guys hear about what happened with Jared too? He lost all that weight eating just Subway sandwiches.
Wow.
My question is, why did he still wear
What a
those
great
fat
guy.
pants?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say. My question
Why
is,
did
is why is he still known as Jared from Subway? It seems like a pretty good title for someone that.
You guys in jail now, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
He's
Yeah.
big time in jail.
Oh yeah, he ain't
But
getting.
why
out.
would he always wear those pants around everywhere? Like, hey, I lost all this weight. I'm gonna still wear my fat guy pants.
I don't think he wore them. I think he carried
Yeah,
them.
he just
Well,
brought
he
him
wears them and
places.
he's holding them up like this.
I thought he was holding them like this
All the time?
In his
Constantly. Didn't buy a new pair of pants.
All the times we met up, he was just
Speaking of
wearing
big
those.
Subway
pants, man.
sponsorship,
Yeah, I was a
gonna buy a
child.
new
What?
pair.
When I was a child and we met up a few times, he just kept wearing those damn pants.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh, that's what?
All right.
All right, we're gonna end this right now.
What? It's already done.
All right, so the 2021 All-Star Home Run Derby field is finally set.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
I'm
So I'm
gonna
going to give it the
the
rundown. Ready? We got Shohei Ohtani,
Johnny Otani.
Trevor Story, Juan Soto,
Yeah.
Salvador Perez. That's going to be fun. Joey Gallo, Trey Mancini,
Nice.
Pete Alonso, and Matt Olson.
So guess what the first round matchup's gonna be?
Shiny Otani versus Soto.
Yep, Shani Otani versus Soto. My
So
heart,
you
Johnny,
rooting for?
who are you rooting for?
I got Soto.
wow.
He has to.
Wow.
Mike, don't worry. Babe Ruth could not compete in this
Joe,
home run derby.
I got my money on Joey Gallo.
Gallo's on a tear right now.
He just hits like 550-foot bombs for fun.
I can't
Give him the fucking
find-
crown.
So the matchups, the first round matchups are Otani versus Soto, Sal Perez versus Pete Alonso, Gallo versus Trevor Story, and Matt Olson versus Trey Mancini.
We should do a little company company been around
this
here.
crap.
I couldn't be less intrigued by Pete Alonso.
Why? He
What
has
a
so many
boring,
home
what a
runs.
boring individual. he
It's
is.
not gonna be. Did you watch the 2019 Derby? Him and
I'm just
Vlad?
saying he's a boring individual.
The polar bear?
The polar bear?
Polar bear.
All right, so at the very least, let's go around and say who we think between us.
I want to bet
Who
on
we're
this. I
taking.
can't find the odds.
I don't know. This is gonna be a good competition.
Is that because you're a Mets fan?
Yes.
Like,
I can't believe
I think I'm
saying
going
I'm a
Joey.
Red
Blow it
Sox
up to
fan, but
it.
if Rafi Devers was in there, I wouldn't take him.
I'm going Joey Gallo. That's who I'm going with.
Yeah, Joey Gallo.
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 He can hit some
Gallinari.
bombs, man.
Yeah, Gallo's
Some
gonna
of
be
the
fun.
balls he's hit at the at Texas Stadium. I forget what it's called.
Nick, who are you taking?
As much as
Shiny?
it kills me to say this, I'm taking Johnny. Johnny or Tony.
I think so.
I think his toughest matchup might be Soto because Soto has great batting practice power. I think Shohei probably beats Soto.
You don't think
though.
any other guys in this have good
I
batting
mean,
practice power?
No, yeah, they all do. But Soto, I mean, Soto's.
I let that one go, Mike.
I mean, Jesus
I
Christ.
don't know who's gonna win. It's a tough one. I think
So Matt Olson? Don't know much about him.
he's great.
How many bombs he got this year?
He's got like 20 something.
You know who I'd love to see win it though.
Who?
I know it's not going to happen. I'd love to
Salvador
see
Perez.
Trey Mancini coming back from cancer and shit
Yeah,
like
that'd
that.
be
That
great.
would be cool. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
definitely.
Great player. Who am I gonna take?
Salvador Perez, man, he's got some pop.
He does. He's got a lot sneaky pop. He's got 20 homers this year.
That's on next Monday, right?
Next Monday. I'm very excited for it.
He's an old dude though. I don't know if he can make it to the last round.
I mean, he's one of the most durable players in the league outside of his Tommy John surgery. He catches like 140 games a year.
All right, I'm gonna take Salvador Perez. I like that.
I think I'm gonna take Pete too.
Yeah.
Hashtag Pete too.
Big Nick, who are you taking? Mancini?
Pete too.
Or are you taking
Taking
Gallo?
Shani Otani.
Oh, you're taking Shani Otani. Mike, you got Gallo?
Yeah.
John.
I'm in for the underdog story. I'm with Perez.
Sal. Well, technically, Soto's the 8th seed.
You don't know that.
You don't know what you're talking.
You don't know what the
Dante, who you taking?
Gallo.
Who we got?
I'm going off the bench. I'm taking Vladdy.
That boy.
Somebody
Nice.
backs out. Vladdy takes his spot. Vladdy wins it all as the 9 seed.
Imagine putting money on that.
Well, unfortunately,
Yeah,
I don't think
odds
we're
are-
gonna get much there.
Odds are plus $1 million.
All right, Johnny, sticking the
Good
MLB.
value.
You want to give us a little MLB update?
MLB update. Pew, 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 pew. For the graphic. For the graphic. For the graphic.
That's
Got
on.
your camera on.
It's covering me. There we go.
Yeah, got to cover Dante's.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of Shani Otani. Shani Otani homered again last night. His 32nd of the year.
Wow,
Again,
32.
He
Damn.
passes Hideki Matsui's record for most homers by a Japanese player in a season.
Yeah, that's a fun.
And it's not even an
fun
All-Star
record.
break.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's not even the All-Star break.
In a season? He did it before the All-Star break?
Hideki Matsui had 31.
Hideki, yeah.
In 2004
Hideki Matsui
or
had
so.
a really great comment to say about it. This is what Matsui said. 32 home runs in a season is just a passing point for a hitter like Shohei. I was once considered a long ball hitter in the majors, but I believe that he is truly a long ball hitter. Furthermore, he is an amazing pitcher. He exceeds what was considered conventional for a major league player, and there's no one else like him. I hope he continues his success this season as he carries the hopes and dreams of many fans and young children. As a baseball fan myself, I can't wait to see what he's able to do next.
Did you say that?
Me too.
No, Hideki Matsui said that.
Where's he been? Is he back in Japan?
I mean, he's long out of
Long
baseball.
retired, yeah.
I didn't know if he was coaching anywhere or anything.
probably just-
still in the
probably
States.
fine.
Probably just hanging.
Just probably hanging on Japan.
But
What a
yeah,
player for many years, man. Holy shit.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Killed
was,
the Red Sox.
Yeah, he absolutely killed the Red Sox.
but yeah, I think that's awesome though. Kind of,
That's
good
a cool
for
record,
Shohei.
yeah.
I mean, I think he could hit 55 plus home runs this year. I mean,
That'd be
it's
insane. if he
it's
did
wild.
that.
He's gonna hit so many fucking dongs. Ding some dang dongs.
Dingers.
Dingers.
What else you got, Johnny?
Dingers.
What else with the MLB?
I got a funny
Dingers.
story. Sonny Gray pitched last night. You saw this?
Do we got a video of this?
No, I do not have a video of this.
What happened?
So he pitched poorly. He started the game off pitching like not great.
No sticky stuff.
No sticky stuff. And he had to reset himself. The way he reset himself, he went to the locker room, got completely naked.
No.
Everything but his cleats.
Oh, good thing we don't have
yeah,
video
we don't
of
have
this.
video of this. Puts the clothes back on, comes back out, and pitches gets the next 9 batters out consecutively.
When you say
What does-
everything but his cleats,
yeah,
how do you do that?
I don't know.
Takes the cleats off, puts them back on.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, yeah,
Get
like
the pants back on.
So wait, did he? Was this like a post-game interview where he revealed that he
Yeah.
did this?
Yeah.
So what'd you change? You got butt ass naked in the
He
locker
changed
room.
all of his clothes. He changed everything, but his cleats.
That's hilarious.
So like, was it visible? You could see he had different undershirt on and everything.
I mean, I don't know if I didn't.
Okay, I just didn't know.
He changed his clothes. I thought he just took them off for a little bit and then put them back
I was like,
that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm like, why would he do that? All right, yeah, that makes
He
more
just
sense.
needed to stare at himself naked in the mirror
Looking at him,
for a
"So
minute.
what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?"
I'm focusing.
fat piece of shit.
Fat piece of shit. Your wife hates you. Your kids hate you.
Johnny, do we have an update on like who's winning each division?
Actually,
Who's in the
funny
lead?
enough, I'm doing a new TikTok series today about that stuff.
So I have to watch your TikTok to be able to
I mean,
know.
you're gonna be in it, so.
Oh,
Well, sounds good.
Another surprise.
So I will give you
full of
this update
surprises.
later today.
Gotcha.
We've got some teams that are winning their divisions, some teams that are losing their divisions. It's quite a race.
Spoiler:
race.
Red Sox winning their division.
Yes. I guess I can give you the division leaders.
All right.
So we got in the AL East, the Red Sox lead the division.
Big Nick, are you on the bandwagon yet?
You gotta wait till next week.
No,
He
you
said
not
next
till
week.
not till October.
Not-
He says.
Nope, not until they win the World Series.
They're gonna root for them
After
after the
Let me ask you this question. It's game 4. They're up 3-0 in the series. It's 11-0 in the game in the 8th inning. Are you for them yet?
No, because that's called reverse psychology. Because as soon as I get on, it fucking all goes to hell.
Gotcha.
Go hit 12 runs in
No
the bottom
lead.
of the ninth.
Reverse psychology, like they're trying to trick you.
You fool. We're gonna lose this
No,
game.
I don't want to trick them. I'm not giving away my position.
They make an don't give away your position.
In all fairness, no lead is safe for the Red Sox as long as Matt Andrees is on this team. So
Chris
Yeah,
Sale's
but I mean,
gonna
the
come
Yankees-
back.
I said something.
I'm telling, if Chris Sale comes back and he's the Chris Sale that he once was, I think
better be the fucking Chris
dude,
Sale.
I'm
He won't
telling you,
be.
they're it's championship.
there's a good
bucks.
chance. There's a serious chance Chris Sale comes out of the bullpen.
I think he
Well,
probably
to
will.
start, yeah, probably.
I think for the whole
Yeah.
season.
I don't
Probably
get.
for the whole
There's like
season?
Yes, they
I
should
would
do.
say it's
I'd say probable.
yeah,
I can see
50-50, maybe 60-40 leaning bullpen all year.
Yeah, I
But,
agree
all
with
right,
that.
all right.
I mean, you guys need
I
bullpen
think-
anyway, so
No, their bullpen's good. I said their bullpen sucks.
We
It's
need
good.
one more
I
starter.
know
We
what
need
you're
one more
saying.
starter. But
We
we
need
also
one
have
more starter.
I
Tanner
don't think you
Houck.
pay Chris Sale $30 million to come out
Well,
of the bullpen.
you're not paying him because he's coming back from injury. You don't want to rush him back into the situation.
Yeah, but you don't want him in the bullpen.
Hey,
He's a starter.
who's that Japanese guy? That's
Shohei Ohtani.
No. Thank you. For the Red
Deku
Sox,
Matsu.
he's like their
Deku
stopper.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Starts-
He's been doing pretty good.
He's
for them.
really good.
Yeah, he wears number 19 because of Junichi Tazawa. I mean, Koji Ohara, who wore 19 for the Red
Gotcha.
Sox. His favorite player. growing
Koji,
up.
dude, Koji had his own walk-up song, like his own like out of the
love
You know what
bullpen.
else did was
Koji,
Rafael Soriano.
Really?
Peachy Soriano. No.
Let me guess,
Peachy
this was a Nationals player?
What?
Was he a Nationals player?
Yeah, for 2 years. He also
Classic.
pitched for the Yankees. He pitched.
Anything
for-
else with the MLB, Johnny?
I really thought I was gonna get that.
I was gonna give you guys. I got one more MLB update. Kirk Cousins' cousin, Jake.
Hey, Jake Cousins.
Jake Cousins.
Jake the cousin.
Jake the cousin cousins.
Jake the cousin Cousins.
What a name.
He's a relief pitcher for the Brewers, and he's been pretty damn good for them so far.
It's good.
He's
for
pitched
him.
6 innings, 6 hitless outings in 7 1/3 innings. Opponents are 0 for 21 against him. 12 Ks.
Damn.
21
Wow.
batters. And it's the starter's major league career.
That's pretty darn
Hasn't
good.
given up a hit in 21 batters.
He
in
like
his
just
career.
got called up.
Just got called up. Kirk Cousins' cousin, Jake.
Cousins.
All right.
Speaking of cousins, do we have a update on Tyler Beatty?
Ooh, cousin. Yeah. Yeah. So
I'm
he
talking
got-
about you, Dante.
Yeah, dude.
You know, fuck Tyler.
Whoa, who's bringing up
Cousins.
sex here? Come on.
I
now.
mean,
It's not your, it's not your cousin, Johnny. Don't worry. No, so yeah, he got called up. I think tomorrow he's gonna come out of the bullpen. He's gonna come out of the bullpen for a little bit, and then
well, yeah, as you work your way back, you come back out of the
geez.
bullpen.
Yeah, so-
I mean, that's typical for a
I
lot
don't
of
know
guys.
what. I honestly don't know what their plan for him is going to be this year because they're doing very well, and I don't know how much they really want to screw things up. But he'll be coming out of the bullpen for a little bit. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, super happy for him.
That's awesome.
Yeah, probably pitch against the Nats this weekend.
Yeah, if that's who they're playing, then definitely will.
Yes.
Sweet.
So go Nats.
All right, moving on to football.
Moving on.
Ready for this topic? Jerry Rice claims he'd double his stats if he played in today's NFL.
Nope.
And I quote, here's what he says.
Joey goes,
End quote. First of all, the game really favors the wide receiver now because you can't put your hands on him, Rice told Brother from Another, which is on location today.
That part's not important.
What's
It's a
that?
podcast, brother from another podcast.
Gotcha. Thank you.
I copied this.
End quote. Linebackers can't take shots at you coming across the middle anymore. It's kind of hard because it's hypothetical. I probably might be able to double everything.
I believe it.
I like how he goes from it's kind of hard to guess, but I'd probably double everything that I did.
It's impossible to really say.
But I'm right about this.
I mean, the league is completely different now. It's a passing league, and from now, I mean, you have every quarterback now throws for 4,000 yards in the season.
Yeah, but the talent pool is the real difference, I would say.
I mean, Jerry Rice is
you're
one of the
also
most
playing
talented
against
wide receivers.
modern-
well, that's what I'm saying. I think he would do equally as well as he did. But
I think he did better.
But he's
I
against
don't-
modern corners.
Double is a lot.
Yeah, but
I mean, that's a lot.
I don't know about double, but I think he'd have better stats even than he did back when he played.
Against
I mean, it's like
modern
saying-
defense.
It's like saying if you put Jordan in today's league, how much more you think he'd score?
I think he'd do just as well.
You don't think he'd score more?
I think he'd score more, but not 10 points per game more. Maybe
think he'd double
5 or
it.
6.
Yeah, he averaged.
I think he'd have 70 points a game one season.
No.
Okay, Will. No, I don't think he'd double it. I'm not saying that, but I think he'd have a significant increase.
No, I understand what you're saying.
So this is kind of like the classic debate of old time players. How would they be in the modern
Yeah, like
era?
Babe Ruth
Obviously,
would
we've
do
had this
shit
about Babe
today.
Ruth.
No,
I
we
think we
have
could
to
talk
bring up
about
Babe
Jordan.
Ruth.
How would Jordan play in the modern
Yeah, but
era?
that's hardly I mean, it is a big difference just because the NBA is played very different now, but
Right.
Jordan is
But a
obviously...
lot of the game, I mean, baseball's played differently. There's higher velocities.
I think 100
Guys are
years
hitting
different.
balls
Yeah, but I
farther.
just mean that's 20, 30 years versus
It's like
literally
saying how would
100.
Barry Bonds do with today's game versus
He would
Yeah.
do fine.
like Barry Bonds in 2019.
I think they would just walk him, continue to walk him.
Oh, yeah,
I don't think
that
you
was what
pitched
he
it.
did. I mean, you
That's
have
what
to
they
pitch him
did back
eventually.
then. Yeah.
They eventually went to that, and I think
Yeah.
that's how they would be today. But in terms of Jerry Rice, are you guys buying this?
I think there's a lot of the better old school football players would do just as fine in today's league.
I think Jerry Rice would be a killer, but I don't think he'd double everything. That's just
I believe him. Why would he lie?
Why would he lie about this? What
Nick, what do you
incentive does
think?
he have?
I think that's fucking blasphemy.
Yeah.
On the flip side, I think if you put a guy like Calvin Johnson back in Jerry Rice's era,
Oh my God!
he would
destroy.
be unstoppable.
guys like him and Randy.
That's what I
Moss.
say about the talent pool, though. Jerry Rice was amazing back then because he was as good as someone is now, a top receiver is now, and you just put him in a league where it's a lot less talent overall.
So you guys know way more about sports history than I do, but in terms of the NBA, when was the 3-point line instituted?
50s, 60s.
No, 79. I want to say.
So there were some guys in the old era that could have been up there on the scoring list.
Well,
Yeah.
they didn't play like that.
Jerry West.
Well,
was
some guys did play like that. Is
Jerry
the thing.
West,
Some guys had crazy
Pete Maravich.
outside shots. Yeah.
Pistol Pete would have been
Yeah, no,
unbelievable
absolutely.
if the 3-point line was around. Jerry West, was
Jerry West,
a very
too.
good shooter. He would have been a great 3-point shooter. And this is I'm bringing video games into this, but Jerry West in NBA 2K, his 3-point rating would always be 90 something because they just assume that's
They just assume he
that's
would just
how
be
good
sick
he would
at
be
it,
if
yeah.
he was shooting threes. But yeah, no, that 79 was that? Was that when?
I think that's my guess.
Oh,
I-
okay.
No,
I-
that was the merger. I think it was before then.
3-point line.
you looking up?
NBA, yeah, when it got introduced. I'm just curious. I don't know. 1979. Yeah, no,
All right,
you're right.
nailed it.
Yep.
Right on Dave.
Yeah, that was the ABA NBA merger year
Yeah.
too.
So that's when they just did all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because if you look at stats, it's post 1979.
Yeah.
80.
Even so, though, you definitely see it wasn't used like it is now. Now it's it should be a primary form of how you score. So you do have guys that were sick from three, even 10, 15 years ago, that would be even better now. Guys like Ray Allen would be even better now than he was.
Yeah.
Reggie
Guys
Miller,
Ray Allen, Reggie Miller would absolutely even
Del Curry.
Drazen Petrovic. He had a short career, but
Ray
he was
Allen.
nasty.
I said Ray Allen.
That
was the first
He
person
was
I
the
said.
first one.
Reggie
First
Miller.
one.
Something I will say, Larry Bird
KG.
shot 40% from three in the 80s.
Larry Bird.
He'd be
I'm
just as
telling
good
you,
today.
I'm not saying this as a Celtics fan. I'm saying this as a straight up NBA fan. If he never got hurt, hurt his back, and literally couldn't fucking move for the last 3, 4, 5 years of his career, we would be discussing MJ, LeBron, Larry Bird as the three
You think
goats. He was so good.
I mean, he's already
He was
I would consider him a top 5
I think
player.
he's top 5, but he was so good. He just got hurt. He won 3 straight MVPs.
Yeah.
In the 80s. That's hard. That was hard.
You're
to do.
still not
He
putting
was-
Kobe up there?
And he was white.
No,
You're still not putting Kobe up there?
I dropped
Top
Kobe
10.
back to 10.
Put him top 10 for sure. It's
I
just
put him
it's
just
hard.
outside
It's hard.
10.
It's
I put him
with
outside
those
10.
rankings, it's you can
It is hard.
can put those guys all. You can mix and match them. I feel like my top 10 is like changing constantly. Like not as far as who's in the top 10, but like we're adjusting and stuff like that. It's hard because the generational thing. It's like people play in different generations. Like Bill Russell played in the 50s.
Yeah.
And he won 11 rings. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't take anything away from him, but he was playing against, not
Milkmen.
He's playing plumbers and milkmen. You know what I mean? But like, he's still one
He
of the
was
best.
playing against glasses of milk.
Literally just playing milk.
Big Mike. We're talking about Jerry Rice's comments yesterday. Did you see those?
No, what do you say?
He said that he'd double his stats if he played in today's NFL.
Probably. They didn't throw as much back then.
Yeah, Tom's saying too. It's a different league. It's a passing league now.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean,
Double?
I don't know about double. but,
Probably.
like,
Dude, he's the greatest receiver of all time. He's gross.
I'd take Randy Moss over him.
ooh.
I would too.
I don't know
I would
about that.
too. I would take
100%
Randy
I'd
Moss
take
over
Randy
him.
Moss over him.
All right, let's go
So you're
around.
telling me
the thing is-
Jerry Rice would have 46,000 career yards? Yeah. You think that? Is that what we really think here? Yeah.
Doubles.
Again,
15 yards a run. You tell me he's gonna average 30 yards a catch?
He's gonna have 40 touchdowns a season, too.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that like he would still be a top receiver in the league,
Yeah, no.
regardless
I don't
of
question
when
that.
he plays. He's
He got
going to be like the
targeted.
number one option.
He has
Like
1,500 catches.
Yeah, no, he has nutty stats.
That's ridiculous.
In a non-passing league.
That's
It's a league-
wild.
If he played in modern NFL, where quarterbacks are throwing for 4,000 yards a year, he would have better
He never
numbers.
had a 2,000 yard year, but if he did play nowadays, he'd have multiple
Oh, he'd have
2,000
multiple,
yard
for sure.
years. Yeah, I'll give you
I mean,
that.
that's-
Got
with
a far cry of 40,000 pass. 40,000 receiving yards.
I think he was probably being hyperbolic when he was saying
Yeah,
that.
obviously.
He was-
But he is the best at his position of all time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not usually a one to like say like to like live in the past like this. You know me, I'm like, oh, the guys today are better. Jerry Rice is the best. wide
I
receiver
still
ever in the game.
think that, and I ain't saying this because I'm a biased Patriots fan, but I'm just saying this. Tom Brady and Randy Moss was a better combination than Joe Montana and Jerry
Dude,
Rice.
if they had more time
If
together,
they had
dude,
another 4 or 5 more years together, they
best
would have
duo of
shattered
all
records.
time.
I mean,
Shattered.
what if you
Easy.
just put Jerry Rice with Tom Brady for 5 years though?
Sure.
They would have shattered that too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, let's go around. Who you taking, Montana and Rice or Brady and Moss?
I mean,
Brady's a better quarterback.
Yeah, he is.
Not what do you take? Who you taking?
Can you ask a question again? Sorry.
We're
Brady.
just saying like a 1 year span. Like,
If you had to take, if you had to take like both in their primes, you get both players in their prime.
that's. I mean, I'm going Brady Moss.
Brady
I
or
have
Moss?
to.
Brady or
Yeah.
Moss or Montana.
Dude,
Montana
Randy
Rice.
Moss is really good. I didn't watch a lot of Jerry Rice, so I got to stay with Big Nick on this. I think Randy Moss. I mean, he was lights out.
He was so fucking.
I mean,
Dude,
you're taking
Some of the catches that he made though,
you're
dude.
taking
3 catches, 3
Jerry
touchdowns.
Rice. It's like it's Jerry Rice is number 1 in his position. Brady's number 1 in his position. Randy Moss probably 2, and Joe Montana is probably 2. So it's like
Yeah,
the same
it's like
thing.
which one?
reversed.
Yeah, exactly.
It's literally just the same
Yeah.
duo.
But Tom Brady, kid, he's the GOAT.
Shitty at golf though.
Does it ever still hit you guys?
Never bet on
What?
Brady in
What?
golf.
Well, not you, Johnny, and not you, Dave.
What?
But you other guys.
So we're talking about championships, I
saying?
guess.
Does it ever still hit you?
What?
That's over.
Yeah.
No, because they're gonna be back next year.
I put on a Pats T-shirt the other day, and I was like, oh man, I'm so excited for the season to start. Like to see Tom. Oh,
I'm really
year
excited
sucked.
for you guys to be sad for the next 40 years.
Yeah, you know what's funny?
I
You
hope
could
it
be-
happens.
you could
I
be-
genuinely
you
hope
could
it
be in
happens.
You could be in another championship drought. You never know. There is with the number of teams that are now in the league. There is a very, very high probability that we're currently living in the longest championship drought any team will ever have. Because right now it's the Cubs who have the longest one at 108. But because there are now 30 teams in each league, 30 to 32 teams in each league, there's a very high probability that a team that you guys watch or a team that like one of us watch will never win a championship.
Not Boston though, baby.
I mean-
we win every year.
I wouldn't put it past any of my teams to, at one point, have the longest drought in whatever sport.
What's the longest drought right now?
It's the Indians.
It's Cleveland.
In basketball, was it the Kings? No, there's
Kings have never won. There's multiple NBA teams, that
yeah,
haven't won at all.
None.
Well, there are a bunch of baseball teams that haven't won at all either. The Rockies never won. Theirs
What's
never won.
football?
But
Has there been a
Indians
team that
haven't
hasn't won in
48.
football?
Thank you. Yeah, they're plenty. The Lions.
got it.
Yeah.
Lions the Lions.
Oh, the sad Lions.
Yeah.
They'll be back this year. Don't
poor
worry.
Lions.
Jared Goff will lead them.
Sure they will.
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot it's
All
Jared
I'm going to
Goff.
say is the Patriots gave the Chiefs the best game last year with a third-string quarterback.
Yep, Brian Hoyer, baby. And they'll be back next
Facts.
year.
Hey,
They'll
Dave,
be back
do you know
next year.
that
Well, I will say this: the football team gave the Bucks the best.
100% agree with you. 100% agree with you.
Quarterback.
Hey, at least you guys made the
100% agree with you.
postseason.
Yes, we did.
I got no argument with that one.
Joey, were you about to shit on me for something?
Yeah.
It was something about the tone. Hey, Dave, you ever? I was like, oh, fuck, whatever he's about to say.
Shut the fuck up, Joey. Shut the fuck up, Joey.
All right, what was it?
This is gonna be mean. Hey, Dave. Did you know that the one Super Bowl the Jets won, they cheated? And it was in 1960s.
Here's the thing. I don't even care. The thing is, whether the Jets won that Super Bowl or not, it makes no difference to me as a fan.
No.
It was Super Bowl 3. Like, it's not, like, that doesn't impact me.
You're not a real fan. You didn't watch that game.
So, you know what, Joey? I don't give a fuck. I'm glad they cheated.
Fuck. They should do it more.
I wish they did. Honestly, if the Jets
winning
cheated,
mentality.
if the Jets cheated and won the Super Bowl, I seriously wouldn't care even a little bit.
What if they took away your Super Bowl? The one Super
If
Bowl.
they took it away, then I would be so angry. Because there's also been like multiple other instances of other
Jets,
teams
man.
cheating, and there has been for
That's the Jets, man. They're a cheating organization.
There's no difference if they won it or not, but if they took it away, I'd be bullshit.
No. You mean if they took away Super Bowl 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I thought you were saying if they won one like this year, then took it away.
No, Super Bowl 3. What would your reaction? You go
I
on
don't know
Twitter
if I
right
would be
now.
salty
and they're
or
like,
not.
all
It's
right,
hard to say.
They're giving it to.
I guess I would. I guess I would, just because
I'd
I'd be like, come on, there had to be some other team
Is it the
that's
Oilers?
less deserving. What?
Was it the Oilers they played or the No.
Colts.
The Colts. The Baltimore Colts.
Just did the
Yeah, Baltimore Colts.
I know, Johnny, I don't have a good
The
memory.
final score was like 16-9. It was probably such a bad Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Blast.
it was terrible.
It was the
It
worst
was
one.
16-7. No, it was 7 because they got the 7 points at the end. Remember?
Yep.
We talked about Sports Nuts.
16-7.
Check it out.
And Jets cheated the whole time. Cheating organization.
Fucking
top down.
assholes. Classic Jets.
classic
Cheaters.
Jets.
Classic Jets cheaters.
Yeah.
You know, you guys don't know shit about Broadway, Joe.
We know about that.
He really
Question of the day?
wasn't that good.
Question
No,
of the
he's
day.
really not. He's considered like
So
the
I'm-
best
I'm-
Jet of all time for that reason only.
Yeah.
Actually, nuts.
He's just not that good.
What's
Real
up?
quick, I got a little bit something for you.
Yeah,
Real quick.
absolutely. What do you got?
So last night at AEW, wrestling
Wrestling
event,
update.
Wrestling.
John's wrestling update.
during Chris Jericho's promo, a fan tried entering the ring. Would everyone like to see the video? If so interested.
Love to. Love to.
He already downloaded it and
What do you
everything.
think you have for copyright?
It's fine. It's that'll be copyrighted. It'll be fine. It goes in the fan video.
Yes.
So that's the fan back there. And then boom, security. Jericho gets a punch in. Boom. Wow.
Is it an actual punch?
I mean, yeah.
Wrestling's so fake.
I don't know what's real and what's not. But how did he get that far in?
Did he
Yeah.
Like, he almost made it into the ring.
I don't think he connected.
No.
I don't think he connected.
How do you know, Russ?
What happened?
hey, guys.
I
hey.
was at the Hall of Fame ceremony when Bret
With the
Hart-
Bret Hart.
Bret Hart guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was up in the balcony, I could see him like just jump and run, and the security guards like took a little bit. But,
So what do you think, Russ? Is it real?
I mean, when the rest like a fan gets like into the ring, they go full force and like beat the shit.
Yeah. But like my
That's
question.
the only thing that's real.
The Revival beat the shit out of that guy.
Oh, yeah.
He was beating
So
her, though.
my question is like, obviously the guy's insane, but like, what's your goal? Like to
wrestle.
jump? I mean, that's for like
It's the goal is very easy. You get on
fat discovered.
You get discovered that way. You go on stage and they're like, "Who's this joker on stage over there? He thinks he can step into my ring and tickle on me. I'm the tickler.
I'll tickle you with my
I'll
fingers.
tickle you with my fingers. Sorry, fingies.
Brother.
I would
And
hope
then-
you're tickling with your fingers.
Fingies.
All right.
And so that's his goal is to like then he'll get a part
Become
of the
a
act.
star.
Yeah, become a star.
If they had just let him in the ring and Jericho just like handed him the mic,
All right, what do you
what's
got
up?
to say?
What do you got?
Well, it's funny, like afterward, MJF and Jericho like both started being like, "Yeah, I should have just let that fat fuck in the ring."
All right, we're moving on.
All right, speaking
Question
of
of the
fat
day.
fuck.
To finish it up here, We're gonna go with question of the day.
I got some viewer questions too.
Oh, you got some viewer questions too?
Lovely.
All right, so I'll do a quick question of the day, and then we'll go to viewer questions. All right, this one's gonna be a little odd. Okay. So just bear with me on this one. If animals could talk,
Okay.
what would be the rudest animal?
The rudest.
They're gonna say
Go
what
with a
language?
hyena.
I feel like cats.
I was actually
What
gonna
was a
say
hyena?
like probably cats or like some sort of cat. I mean, a house cat is gonna be like the bitchiest animal
Yeah.
out there.
They're gonna be kind of catty.
Shut up.
Do we have a cricket sound?
Silent.
Everybody deserve that.
So I like to go around and find out what everyone thinks. Mike, what do you got?
Well, all right, go the other way.
Okay, starting with Joey.
What is this?
Rude animals, dude. You know what I think it would be? I think it would be
These are all
like
the dumb
deer.
ones, but kinda
I think deer are like the dumbest things in the fucking world.
But is dumb and rude as well.
I think they're so dumb they wouldn't realize that they're being. You ever hear the sound
They
a
don't
deer
get
makes?
social cues.
Have you ever been close enough to a deer to hear it make sounds?
No, I mean,
It's kind of like
I mean, we don't all live in New
with
Hampshire.
their car. So
Here's my impression of the
I've been
sound
very
a deer
close to a
makes.
deer. I fucking smashed the crap out of him.
Here's the sound a deer makes.
Totally.
That's just a rude sound. Like it would like.
We need over. Yeah, that's right, Toll. We ain't overnight that shit.
Google rude animals.
Yep.
Dante just Googled rude animals.
You need a cheat on this?
I got,
what do you got, Big Nick?
I'm going with a fucking hyena.
Hyena?
Those things are fucking ruthless.
Is that because they laugh? Because they laugh?
this one's
Or is that wipe out? I got
That was,
you now.
that was Wipeout. Is what that was.
Dave, what do you got? Cats? Sticking with cats?
No, I'll take rats. You know, fucking freeloaders.
Oh, I got a different answer.
Well, Dante cheated.
You can't have
Look
the
up
same answer. How about that?
All right, I was originally going to say cats, but I'm going to change it to pigeon.
Technically, they're not animals. Technically, they're not animals.
Yeah, technically
They're
not animals.
robots.
But pigeons are assholes just like without speaking. They're the biggest
Because
dicks.
they're programmed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not their fault, dude. It's in their program.
Software.
They need a software update. Can we give pigeons a software update? Give them a nice reboot.
iOS update.
Uh-huh.
I'm going with the honey badger.
They don't care.
This thing looks
That's
like
a
a
good one.
motherfucker.
Honey badger don't care.
The most fearless animal in the world, according to the Guinness Book.
Anyone else remember that? Honey badger don't care.
Yeah, pretty
Sure do.
deep internet.
Vaguely.
Yeah.
But I do.
John,
I
what do
don't
you
know where it's from, but I know everyone's saying
Turtle without a doubt.
Turtle.
Turtle.
Yeah, it's gonna be rude. I mean, because rude doesn't necessarily mean fast.
No.
Rude just means
No one said that.
it. It doesn't necessarily mean
You took offense to it, like, oh, you think because they're slow they can't be rude?
I think because they're guys. So you ever
What are you,
been
Turtle
behind,
Teresa?
Like, you ever been like behind like an old rude person at the grocery store, just taking their time, and you're just like, so I think they're gonna be slow and they're gonna be rude about
Five
it.
of the worst
like you got a thing against old
animals.
people.
There's so much wrong. There's so much wrong.
Old people and turtles.
My turtles, those goddamn geezers.
So John just hates
I
old
think
people.
it's just like a chimpanzee did. They work good anyway.
Yeah,
so they're gonna
true.
Yeah, but that's cool.
That was my number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's pretty
probably-
I
chill.
feel like they'd be smart
Okay,
asses.
if you could throw your shit, you wouldn't. Okay.
I can throw my shit.
You know what, guys?
Yeah,
I choose not to.
I got a new answer.
I got a good.
Humans.
Wow.
That's deep.
I got a good joke for you guys.
the rudest animal.
So two guys are walking down the street and they see a dog.
Don't get the crickets ready.
No, it's a good joke. And they see a dog licking himself. One guy goes to the other. He says, "Man, I wish I could do that." And the other guy goes, "Well, if you pet him first, I'm sure you could."
I don't want to laugh.
way better that nobody laughed at that. Made that even funnier. Oh,
Like the dog's gonna lick him?
He says, "I wish I could do that." And he says, "Well, you just gotta pet him first."
Because he wants, he wants to get licked by the dog.
any other bestiality?
Moving on to any viewer questions?
Yes, I got some viewer questions.
Wait, what was your pick for the animal?
I said something deer.
You said
oh,
deer,
deer,
that's right,
because
you
they make
did.
the.
All right, so Tolan, Scott.
Yeah.
Go with elephants.
All right, first elephants.
Elephants.
I forget.
Elephants always, like, when you're at the zoo, they always turn around and shit in your face.
They do.
They know.
Crazy, but I'm pretty sure they're the nicest animal out there.
An elephant?
You're fucking crazy.
Yeah, what's
They're
wrong?
like artists.
They have the longest
Yeah,
memory.
Elephants are artistic and smart, and you're just jealous.
Yeah.
I like chimpanzees, so what do you gotta say to that?
I'll tell you what's a notable one. You know what's a notable one is a hippopotamus.
Oh, hippos.
Hippos.
I feel like rude is an understatement for a hippo, though. Like a hippo, if it could talk, would be like, "I'm going to come kill you now."
Crocodile.
Good luck running.
Like an
I tell you one
alligator,
thing. When I pet that fucking rhino, I wouldn't want to fuck with that thing. I'll tell you that right now. That thing
Fuck you, fucker.
Yeah, you want to hold up your ass? No, I'm good.
No, wait, you could talk.
You pet a rhino, man?
Yeah.
All right, Johnny, what do we got for that? What do we got for your questions?
Ow!
We got some viewer questions.
Did you jump off the safari?
No,
Real quick, we got
I was
probably
on
like 2 minutes
VIP.
left.
I'll show you. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Real quick, got some viewer questions. First, Gabriel wants a shout out from Big Nick.
Hey, Gabriel, what's going on, buddy?
He asked it 3 times.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? Hey, what's going on, buddy? Hey, what's going on, buddy? There's your 3 buddies.
Someone just said Capone.
Yeah, someone said Capone.
True. That's a good point.
Neo Nello wants Nick to come to his wedding.
Where is it?
Yeah, if you tell us where it is, then
Tell us where it is.
Quick,
We'll have a camera. We'll get it going.
And then he also
Buy
wants
my
to know
suit.
what is the greatest Rocky movie?
I saw that.
Oh,
it's one
well,
or
I mean,
two.
What's the
Rocky
boxing
Four.
one?
Rocky.
It's hard to argue
Is it the
for.
boxing one?
I think one is a classic.
Which one does he box in? I like.
I mean, I gotta go with one.
When he takes down Drago after killing Apollo.
Yeah, but think about
And spoilers.
The movie is just all over the place.
think about what Mantis does for fun.
If I can
He
change,
wrote it like it changed his
you
life.
can change,
I mean, that movie.
then we all can change.
That movie's just all over the place. I love it. It's all over
I mean,
the
the
place. I gotta go
actual
watch
best one is the first
It
one.
won an Oscar.
But like, they're all so fun.
They're all great. I mean, let's.
I will say a low-key one is the 5th one. Yo, Tommy!
No,
I hate that one.
No,
That's the only one I don't
I'm not
like.
saying it's the best one. I'm just saying it's a low-key, like, you don't give that enough credit.
No, it's actually the only one that I don't like. Even
Underrated
6.
Creed.
Oh, no.
I consider them Rocky movies.
They are.
I can't put them in the
Same
top.
franchise. They're same Rockies. Those are 100
Rocky's literally.
Stand your ground, John. I
Not the
respect
new
it.
one.
I like it. Yeah, you got an opinion. I love it.
He's not in
Do you have any other questions?
But fuck you.
Pepsi or Coke?
But you're wrong.
Coke or Pepsi?
Neither.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't really drink either.
Can Dante eat 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes?
God, no, I barely ate 8. I wanted to blow
Check
my
out the hot
brains
dog
out.
video. I'll tell you everything you need to
I
know.
wanted to blow my
And then
brains out.
Suck
after
down
8.
10 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
And then last question: If
Take a lesson
Lumberland,
from Cardi B next
if
time.
Lumberland were to make a sports team, if Lumberland were to make a sports team of all employees, what sport would it be? It doesn't have to fill out the roster. We just gotta
Probably
fill.
baseball.
Baseball? Yeah, definitely.
I mean, we
baseball.
To be
have,
honest
like,
with you, I'm
we have
digging
multiple-
football.
You think? I mean, we have.
I'm digging
one,
football.
We have like
You can make it
multiple
okay.
I'll be
baseball
the
players
kick
in the
returner. I'll fucking.
like Nut. You played baseball, right?
I did, yeah.
Nut,
You,
Ryan,
Nick, AJ,
Mike, AJ,
Mike, yeah.
Yeah.
Big Nick, yeah.
Most people, I would say
Yeah,
a majority
can I
of people in this building are
Play
baseball,
baseball.
players.
Yeah. So probably
I know,
baseball.
but a lot of us haven't swung a bat in a while.
You would see me.
You would sooner throw
You
on
should've seen me
pads and
yesterday. I
play
wasn't good.
football.
Oh, I'd love to kill somebody.
Okay, on that note, we might be wrapping up.
And that's
All
it
right,
for
Big Nick,
this
hit us with
episode.
the outro on that
All
note.
right. I'm just kidding. I ain't killing nobody except for maybe Casey. All right. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed our show. Make sure you like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. We have a new snack time coming out tonight. And then tomorrow we will have Flaming Hot Fridays.
Yeah.
And we will have mugshots. And then go ahead and check out that twerk thing. Not twerk. What the hell's it called?
Twerk.
Twitch.
Twerk.
Shit. Twitch. I'll get it at some point. All right. Shit.
Check out some twerk videos and then go to our YouTube.
Twitch.
Yeah,
Twitch.
better than twat.
Check out our OnlyFans
Check
for
out
the
Twitch.
Twitch content.
Check out TikTok. Look, there's a million fucking things running, all right? Just open up a computer, type in Lumberland Show, just
There we
fucking
go.
tell you where it all
Yes,
is.
there you go.
That's a wrap. See you tomorrow, fuckers.